Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Finally, Senator Ndume of Borno South has defended his recent critical statements against the President Bola Tinubu-led government and addressed his removal as the chief whip of the Senate. In reaction to what has happened, Senator Ndume had noted that he has been talking about this government for long. He even consulted with various individuals, including friends and leaders, to ensure the accuracy of his remarks. But it seems that the government is not in agreement with his statement. Regarding his removal as the chief whip of the Senate, Ndume described it as an act of God, that the party that recommended to the Senate that he should be removed from the Senate as the chief whip, he has taken it as an act of God. Ndume emphasized that his primary goal was to serve as a senator and not to hold specific positions. He had contested to be one of the senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and God has granted him victory. Drawing inspirations from the former U.S. President Theodore Roosevelt, Ndume highlighted his commitment to truth and transparency, noting that it is unpatriotic not to speak the truth to power or to anybody, and he will stand by that, and always noted that the truth shall prevail, and God is always with any person that speaks the truth, reaffirming his stand on honesty and accountability. Making the statement on Channels TV on Friday, Ndume noted that at this point he will continue to speak the truth. Well, we got reports that Ndume was removed as the chief whip of the Senate. It was an unfortunate event which followed his criticisms on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. And the decision was surprisingly supported by members of the APC in the Senate caucus through a voice led by Senator Akpabio during the plenary session on Wednesday. And another person was appointed as Ndume's replacement immediately. Someone was appointed as Ndume's replacement. And these moves followed Ndume's recent criticisms on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, and it made a lot of people wonder what's really going on in the Senate. Is it that Akpabio and other APC senators cannot sit back and hear someone speak the truth? Why should they remove him because of what he said? They even urge him that he can leave the party if he wants. That's really unfair on his own part. It is unfair. And it's unfortunate that Senator Akpabio championed this move. Senator Akpabio, the off your mic senator, championed this move alongside Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. So this shows and reflects the true intentions of this Senator Akpabio. You see, these politicians, they behave somehow, but then some of their actions cannot be trusted. But a lot of Nigerians have commended Senator Ndume for speaking the truth, and for that, he was prosecuted by the Senate. He got whipped by Senator Akpabio, which is quite unfair. It is unfair and it is unfortunate, because had it been Ndume did not make that statement, he would have still be serving as the chief whip of the Senate. But because of what he said, they say, no, we cannot have this person as the chief whip criticizing the president. They are scared of criticisms. This APC government are so scared of criticisms. They do not entertain criticisms at all, which is unfortunate. A government that, is really a good government should condone criticisms and not punish those that goes and speak against them. It is really bad, though. It is bad. But then let's watch out, on how things would go, because if one senator is being suspended for his utterances, then other senators would be too scared to speak. Other senators would be too scared to say him in the Senate because of what has happened to Senator Ndume. Nobody would want to utter a word against the president. No one would want to utter a word against this government. Seriously, it is bad. It is pathetic that Godswill Akpabio, the Senate president, wants all the senators to dance to the tune of the president, even if the president is dancing in a wrong part. This is more like a military dictatorship. And they claim we are practicing democracy. But no, we are not practicing democracy at all. This is a dictatorship. This is a military regime. It is bad. It is bad though. And other opposition senators did not say pim. They did not oppose against this because they know what's going to come for them. They know what's coming for them if they should utter a word. So the Senate is full of crooks. The Senate is full of crooks, retired criminals, retired politicians who are just, in fact, they've turned the Senate to a retirement home. So now Ndume would just, go down like that because of his statements. We have people that are clowns calling themselves senators, and it is unfortunate. So more stories are yet to come because Akpabio appears to be a rubber stamp senator. It's glary. He doesn't need to hide it. He's a rubber stamp senator who is only interested in the interest of the president. His priority is the interest of the president and not the interest of Nigerians. His priority is the interest of the party, the APC, and that of the president. But then they say the truth is always bitter. But this government cannot handle the truth. But you see this 10th assembly, this 10th Senate Assembly, it's the worst Senate in the history of Nigeria since 1999. It's indeed the worst under the leadership of Godswill Akpabio. Yes, under the leadership of Godswill Akpabio. And yeah, we are thinking, the previous Senate President Ahmed Lawal was very, was a rubber stamp. But Akpabio has shown that, yes, he is the Oga Pata of all rubber stamp Senate presidents. Seriously. And we have the worst Senate president in the history of our democracy in Nigeria. It's unfortunate, but the battle has started because the North would not like this move by Senator Godswill Akpabio. They would not like it. I mean, Northern politicians are already cooking against the president, and the president, alongside his Senate president, is removing one of their own. They might revolt against the president because of this move. So, guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section.